Hey friends, Kale here. Um, Today is gonna be an interesting video. I just want to kind of talk about what's going on with Pokemon and the trading card and just the trading card industry and everything. I started opening Pokemon cards in the 90s when I was a kid. I'm a 90s baby. But I remember, I will never, ever forget. This image is instilled in my brain, but I'll never forget one of my local card shops, and they're still around. I still shop with them to this day. When I was a kid and Pokemon had come out, I remember getting like that starter box. I can't remember what it was called, but it comes with like a Machamp, and you got like these little brown gem things that were like damage counters back then. But I remember that was my first holographic card. I do not know if I still have it. I still have a bunch of my old cards from a childhood. I did sell off a big chunk of them during COVID when I really needed the money. And there was a boom happening then, but that's nothing like we're seeing today. Anyways, I still remember to this day at my card shop, I remember going in there to get, I would go in there to get, a pack of cards, when I could. But I'll never forget seeing a Charizard. I do not remember if it was first edition or unlimited, but I just remember seeing a Charizard in the display case and it was marked $99. And boy, do I wish I had bought that back then. But, back then as a kid, $99, that's like, you think of $99 as like 10 grand or something. So, yeah. Anyways, and now we'll fast forward to when Pokemon Go came out. When Pokemon Go came out, I think me along with a lot of other people, probably you watching this, you either got back into Pokemon or it reignited your love for Pokemon. And that's what it did for me. When I play Pokemon Go, I just like catching Pokemon. I like collecting. I don't really do the battles and stuff like that. I mean, I do partake in raids and stuff like that from time to time, in gym battles, things like that. But I primarily collect in that game. Anyways, so then you want to fast forward to COVID. When COVID started happening, I I had when Pokemon Go came out, I was picking up packs here and there. Um, and then the Pokemon Go set came out. I picked up quite a few. I actually have a few cards that I need to make a video on that are peelable. Yeah, that's a video for another day and a story for another day. Um, anyways, but let's fast forward to where we are today. Um, I'll put pictures up. I took a few pictures from when I went out shopping looking for Pokemon cards for y'all to make videos on. And it is insane from when I first started, even from when I was getting ready to start the channel. I was buying product and to review on the channel. And I no problem. Stellar Crown, ETBs on the shelf, Shrouded Fable, all these ETBs, you could find all this stuff. I remember going into a local card shop. They had an entire, like, maybe 6 shelves, not massively wide, but 6 shelves worth of Shrouded Fable boosted bundles. Now, when Surging Sparks came out, I'll never forget my very first video on this channel was Surging Sparks. And I opened, I think, around 10 blister packs. When I was at Walmart, I saw, a bunch of Pokemon. So I was getting stuff for the channel. And I said, hey, can I get a couple of those blister packs? And I thought they were just going to be Stellar Crown. She lifted them up and it said Surging Sparks. And I freaked out. I said, give me 10. I didn't ask for all of them. I wanted to leave stuff for other people. But I kind of regret not getting more stuff for the channel back then because when I went back maybe a couple days later to go get more Surging Sparks for y'all, the entire all the booster packs were gone, all the boxes were gone, and I was like, wow, okay. And then the next set, and then you hear the rumors about prismatic evolutions. I didn't know it was going to be this crazy. I did not know. I think I even talked about it in one of my older videos, how I was excited for this set, but I didn't know any of the cards that were coming out. Now, obviously, we know which cards are in there, and the Umbreon going for, I remember seeing it at $1,900, which I don't know what it's at now, but this is insane. I mean, $150, $120 ETBs. You want a binder collection that's going to run you $80, $70, $80, depending where you get it, maybe even more. The sticker collections with 3 booster packs, that's going to run you 30 something dollars. A single booster pack's going to run you $12 to $15. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. If you want to know how we got here, Leonhardt recently put out a really good video talking about it. I know PokeRev has a great video talking about it. A lot of people have put out really good videos talking about this, but I just wanted to chime in. And I also do have some cards to open with y'all for today's video, but I'll tell you that story right now. So I went to Walmart, one of my local Walmarts, and they were wiped out. They had 2 Shrouded Fable ETBs. I almost got them. I will go tomorrow, and if they have it, I will get it for y'all. I haven't really opened Shrouded Fable, so that would be fun to open. But anyways, so I went to GameStop, 2 GameStops, completely wiped, absolutely wiped. And so then I went to Target, and when I went to Target, completely wiped, except there were 2 boxes. There were 2 of these Mabostiff boxes. And, I don't know the Pokemon, don't really care, I guess. I mean, maybe I should learn a little bit about this Pokemon before I say I don't really care for it. But it's not the ideal box that I wanted to open for y'all. I would have liked to have Prismatic Evolutions, but or something with Surging Sparks or something in it. But this is what we have, and it's just absolutely insane. I mean, it's great. Like, seeing the videos of all the scalpers and like seeing people fight and all that stuff, like, it at the end of the day, it's cardboard. I get that there's value attached to it, but like, it's not worth fighting over. Like, there's already enough drama and enough nastiness in the world. Why are we fighting over something that we should be like sharing and enjoying? But then again, the people who are fighting over it probably are doing it for wrong intentions anyways. Mabostiff EX Mischief. But I was going to go to Costco, but that's not happening. 2 Paradox Rift, a Scarlet and Violet, and an Obsidian Flames. I'm happy with that. Honestly, I'm happy with that. We'll take that. At least, I am truly grateful that I even have packs to open. I'm going to be real with you. I'm really grateful because I know that there are people in my position where you just cannot find anything. And a lot of people are in this position. So, I'm trying to hold off from purchasing on the secondary market. I don't want to contribute to that. I don't have an interest in supporting scalpers. However, I also need to get stuff for the channel, and yeah, it's become difficult and very expensive. Oh my gosh, I see something. I don't know if you saw it. We got a hit. Let's just relax and enjoy this. Basic Energy, Horsey, Joltik. Man, it's just nice to enjoy opening some cards, opening some Pokemon, just to have some Pokemon to open on. Like, I'll tell you this much. Being in this position where everything is wiped out, it makes you like a lot more appreciative of being able to open packs. Orbeetle, Porygon Z, An Iron Juliet. Okay, I got jebaited. Uh, we got nothing. I honestly, if I'm going to be honest, I thought we got a hyper rare. I was expecting a gold card. Nope. But yeah, that's kind of like where we're at right now. It's just like it's insane. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. I don't I don't see this just being a a one set thing. Like Journey Together, already seeing booster boxes in the 200 range. I mean, I would love to get a booster box for y'all. I really would. And ETBs and stuff. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and get in pre-orders. I need to call my local game stores and see what they're doing because I've never been a part of pre-orders, pre-releases, anything like that. Dondozo, Dottler, Gimmighoul, and a Steelix. Seriously, another one. All right, we're down to our last two packs, and that's why I save Obsidian Flames for last. I really like Obsidian Flames. And I really like the Scarlet and Violet set as well. I had a friend, actually, who found Prismatic Evolutions. And she, let's just say, she didn't get too lucky. Yeah. And like that's the other thing too is I hear the pull rates are abysmal, and from what I've seen, they look horrendous. But still, at the same time, it's like I want to open the new set. Soul, Vitality Band, Cyclozar, and wow, we are getting annihilated right now. Absolutely annihilated. Okay. So you can't find cards, and the cards I do find,